Welcome back. This is going to be episode 2. Nothing changed since episode 1, except I just quit out the game, and now I'm coming back afresh. Yesterday, when I filmed last, I messed up with like the audio mixing, and my mic was way too quiet, and in the entire video, you could barely hear me. And I think that was just because the in-game was so much louder than what I am. And I think that has to do with, I speak quietly to begin with. I'm not too vocal in general. And wow, we can never really enjoy the daytime. But I've never really been too vocal. And by that, I mean, I've never really liked to speak very loudly, because it just never felt like a need to me, if that makes sense. I've always felt like having this sort of tone of voice is just pleasant, you know? Like, this is what I like hearing myself as, and it's my personal preference. It was a bit of an issue sometimes in social settings, you know, having to speak up and things of that nature. So I probably should have adjusted for that when I first started and really thought about it. But you live and you learn. So I'm not too stressed out about it. Now I do have to remember what we were doing. I do know coal is always going to be important, so I probably should continue doing that. But I completely forgot. We did research something new. Which was the skill enhancer and the inscription table, and we need to see what we need to build those again. So we need more wood. I wonder if, like, the more we go, the further we progress into the game, if there's gonna be trees that give you more. You know, like how I'm assuming that there's going to be better resources other than just copper. There should be better trees, maybe? If that makes sense. And I need more copper. Once again, coal is a major issue, so let's go ahead and just walk around and get a bunch of coal first. That way we can do other things while what we don't need is smelting. That just feels more efficient to me. Because getting better tools is always going to be important. I imagine for a variety of reasons, but most importantly because of efficiency. The quicker we do things, the better it will turn out. Also, sand is quickly showing its uses with both glass and brick. So I have to make sure I consistently pick that up and stop ignoring it, like I did for like the first 40 minutes of me playing last time. Wow, I cannot stay on this island. Consistently always need food, even though it's heartbreaking to hear the animal sounds upon them just disappearing. Still needs 3 spark flies. There we go. Oranges for now. I think oranges and berries have the same fulfillment, if I'm not mistaken. Also, it seems that food buffs don't stack in any way, is what I'm just learning. I also do need to get... I wonder if the hold to click is a skill book then. Because it was a skill book to change the weapon, so... I also wonder if the skill books are random. Because I'm sure they're not. I'm sure they are progress locked. You know, the more islands you see, the more islands you experience, the better skills you can get. Just because this is different from when I first played, so every island is procedurally generated randomly throughout each different gameplay, which is cool. It could make for a unique experience, but it can also like lock you out of replayability, because you could get such used to it, or maybe that all these islands are connected on one and it's very simple and efficient, and then all of a sudden you have an island all the way out there, and you just don't like it. But that could just be me. Or maybe there's no replayability. You just enjoy this game for what it is, and then you never really look back. But I haven't played it enough to find out. Do I have enough coal? Because I'm going to need a lot of copper. Not only just for the hammer. Oh, I have enough wood now. What was I going to use that wood for? I was going to build something with the wood. The magic, right? There we go. I can't see it. The arrow is not showing. There we go, that's forward. Where's the magic facility at? Should I put it with everything else, or should I make magic? Magic's only gonna be separate. Magic gets its own island. Because it's so magical. Okay. Paper's magic now. So, okay. Double credits, spark flies. So we really do need to get a bug net. Oh, aqua, yeah, we really need that bug net. And then, oh, so just auto generates money. We love that. We love that efficiency. We should get, the sooner we get that, the better. I swore there was something else we didn't have. It was the skill enhancer. And skill enhancer is magical to me. So we're going to put that there. And call that good. Well, we always know where the skill enhancer is. That's good. By 16% would be good as well. Reduce crafting time. Some of these are very expensive. I do like shiny, but that's 50,000, so let's settle for Wallop. And then that immediately went to 28. Okay, they do like to spike up prices very quickly. Which also leads me to believe that I'm going to get very rich very quickly. And I really can't afford to give away wood, right? Because we have to do, yeah. We're going to focus on getting all the tools and... I don't know if that's a good idea, but I have enough copper to mess around and find out. I do think pickaxes are going to be more important. And also easier, because wood just seems to be such a vital resource for no reason. Not for no reason. Of course, everything comes. Our civilization is built on wood to this day. Foundations of houses are wood. But it seems a lot more rare than the deposits, or nodes, or however you wish to call them. I love how each game uses different terminology. And I don't know if that stems from like the person's comfortability with it, or if that's like a difference in culture. It's fun to think about, in my opinion. Once again, just need more wood. The day-night cycle in here is very fast. So I don't know if that ever actually matters. Because it is very quick, so I don't know if anything is going to be dependent on time. It might just be like to denote something, or just to give you a change in scenery. Yet to find out. It's like the spark flies just coming after me. It's trying to be caught, you know? It's trying to be very useful. Shiny tree is actually very huge, because now I get 20 wood. Shiny trees are actually amazing. We need to look out for those more now. What we really need is food, though. This food mechanic is going to be quite troublesome, I can't lie. But if I ever find it like unenjoyable, I can always turn it off later. Though I don't see myself finding it unenjoyable anytime soon. Is there any penalty for not eating besides just slow? Just you not being able to play the game as fast? And since I have the wood, actually, what am I I doing? Being very inefficient right now. Let's go ahead and make the pickaxe, and now I can click it to speed it up. So, ring is very useful. And then we'll go ahead and wait on the axe. We'll get the axe next. But now, I immediately am proven right in the fact that this is very important. By how quickly they just dissipate. So I imagine you need working gloves. Oh! Oh wow, I overlooked this completely! Okay, my bad. And then I overlooked the bug net as well. Wow, I'm so sorry, Spinning Wheel. I just never... I saw leather and just got laser and fishing rod. Everything I've been wanting has just been neglected. I'm so sorry. And then we need a couple more thread. Wow, I could really just let that go, huh? Now we are speeding up the process of thread making. I should probably just make one and just have it dedicated to thread. I thought this was a skill book. Wow, that was that was a little silly of me, I can't lie. But that is the fun of it though. You know, you gotta laugh about things like that. Because you never know when silly things like that'll happen again, you know? Can't do everything right all the time. Full 76. And now... Oh, I need to have it equipped. Right? Where's he at? Where's the little guy? Yeah, okay, so it has to be on your hotbar for handy to activate. Which makes sense. It certainly makes sense. I want to get the glass orb as soon as possible. I need the aqua butterfly. But I need 3 of these anyway, because I need to unlock that. I also have enough to unlock a new island. Oh, there we go. Aqua butterfly. If he wants to get out of the monolith. Okay, well, like I said, I want this as soon as possible, so everything just diverts its attention to this now. Also, I need to get used to clicking. I need to use the holding now instead of clicking. I just did that fully click. Now I can just do this. Well, that certainly speeds up the game. And I can no longer expand here. But now I need to get my 2 new books, because those are super helpful. Also, more of a connection to the entire thing, so it loops around now, which is good. Fish spawn. I imagine you need that for fishing. That's very good for fishing, I imagine. And then movement speed increase, which is also just amazing to get through everywhere. Just makes it more fun in my mind to travel now. How much is it going to be to upgrade swiftness, though? And once again, I'm still clicking. I have to get used to holding again. Trying to save my fingers. Shiny flowers. Hey little guy, I'll just take your shell. Maybe he'll come back. Maybe he just comes back with a shell. I don't know. Responds quicker? That could just be me being funny. And by funny, I mean delusion. Grass seems to be the most common thing that's shiny, but I guess that's because of the frequency it spawns at. Which makes sense. Now that I'm passively generating income, what is this? Well, you're offline. Oh, so I can come back to just a lot of money. 20% chance of getting cards. What do I need for this? Flowers. And wood. Wow, wood is just... What is... Okay. I need 3 leather. And hold does work with the ring, so... Now this will be very quickly, just to craft whatever. imagine the game would be very quick if I didn't. Now I got more money. I imagine the game would be very quick if I didn't have the hunger and sleep feature on, because you can just continuously do it. So it'll extend the length of the gameplay. And I think that's probably the only reason it's there, other than to add an extra element. Also, wanted to check swiftness. So green means it's fully upgraded. Good to know, good to know, good to know. How much is swiftness? 25? Oh yeah. We're gonna just do that immediately. The quicker you go, the more fun you'll have. I always find like movement and mobility to be really fun when you upgrade it. Like if you can dash anything or like double jump. I know a lot of people don't think this, but Hollow Knight is such a relaxing game, in my opinion. And maybe more people think that than I do, and I just haven't met them. But everyone I always say is like Hollow Knight is a very stressful and skillful game, but everything about it to me was just calm. Even the boss fights were so chill. The ambiance of it all, the designs that just relax your eyes and ease you into the environment. Maybe I'll play that in the future and show you what I think of it, and show you why I think like every little detail that I find just so relaxing and comforting. Once again, I'm getting all these resources, but I'm not focusing on the trees. Maybe I should hard focus trees and grass and all that. And maybe I should eat instead of having my stomach constantly rumble. My poor character is suffering from me. Once again, Sparkfly, there we go. Get the final Sparkfly. Wow, this is... They are kinda... They don't like to get in the net, but unlike the turtles, they don't really run away, so... And once again, the only thing stopping me from advancing is wood. I'll have to get on that. Also, what could help is the Destroyer. It'll constantly just focus on Slayer. I don't know if Slayer will ever be too important. But I'll get it anyway, no matter what, I'll have to get it eventually. Should probably get Collector's Net too for fishes, even though I have a fishing pole available. I imagine that's in machinery. Wow, okay, so glass and brick, so lots of sand, 5-meter area, so I could cover this entire island, but I feel like I'd be getting more out of it here. Not like there's a limit on them, I imagine. Just trying to conserve resources while they're very sparse. Speaking of that, let's have some more glass and 2 more brick. Oh, well, I overlapped anyway, my bad. Then let's go get some... What did I need for brick? Was it sand? It was sand. So I should actually have a breaker over there, too. I should do that. I should focus breaker over there as well. There's a lot of little nuance to this game. A lot of, like, progression. I do need sparkflies for magic as well, so... Let's be sure. I don't know why it doesn't just catch them instantly. It's not like they're hard to get. They kind of stay still constantly, but... Who knows? Maybe I'll just come to enjoy the sound of trying to catch them, and that's what I'll fall in love with. I came over for sand. I came over here for sand, that's correct. Also, now I'm kind of debating whether I should do the axe or whether I should just unlock whatever is after I complete all those monoliths. Or mini monoliths. And perfect. Sand right here. I did test record before I started to make sure my voice did come over the music instead of getting blocked by it sometimes, and it sounded fine then, so I hope that transfers over in the long form variant, otherwise that would be very silly. But yeah, it seems like the game is very simple. You don't really have to put too much focus on it, so that's fun. I also feel really bad looking at the turtles just after I've taken their poor homes. I wonder if there's a way to automate getting... Well, I guess that's what the Slayer's for. That's the automation of food, but... the same... I feel like the fish thing is a waste of money at the moment, because I'm not really going for it. I think I really like swiftness. I want to continue swiftness, and I also want to just save money for whenever I complete the monoliths. Another aqua butterfly, and I need 5 paper, which is wooden flowers. Wow. Okay, we're gonna get the axe first. We're gonna go ahead and get the axe first before we commit to putting it all in the wood. And now that I have more, I can get more brick, which was the, once again, sand. Still, that did take up a lot of coal too, though. I do have to keep an eye on a lot of different little things. I think we can put it over here on the sand island for now, since sand is going to be so vital. I just don't know which is going to be the best placement. Like, because I also want to get over here, but I don't know if that's asking too much for a 5-meter area. We'll just go ahead and focus on over here for now, and hope that's for the best. And I just found myself clicking again. To be fair, I was clicking for like an hour, so I'll probably get I'll get used to holding it down much quicker than I will get used to clicking. Nope. Keep stumbling, but I keep getting back up. I wonder if there's a collector at any point. If we're going full automation, which these kind of games usually do. One of the games I was thinking of playing after this is a game called Nova's Island, and that's all about automation, so... I've already played that one before, so I only know everything, but... There's also a beauty in that, you know, being able to show off a game you like and even show off some of its secrets. There's a few secret achievements and Easter eggs in that game. I wonder if there's anything like that in here, if I'll have to like look up after I beat it, just to confirm if there is or isn't. And then we'll have another breaker over here for now. Just get the main island clear. Make sure I come back and it's all beautiful and emptied out. That'll be for offline. I don't really know. I like this for now though, so I'll get it all actually, but just for what's in front of me. And since you can upgrade your tools, you can probably upgrade the ring too. So from like 5% to 10%. And that'll be really cool. Also, while I'm clicking, it still does its normal countdown, which is nice. And I should focus offline as well, but for now I kind of just want to build what's in front of me. That checks out. And look, an aqua butterfly just came in the nick of time anyway, so I have it all. Why choose when the game gives it to you? One off. That's funny. Okay. Completed this. There we go. New island. Now this is completely different from what's going on. Oh, everything despawned over there. Wow, everything despawned over there. I wonder if that's just how it rendered, or if that's like an actual thing. Because it looks like nothing else is happening. Yeah, the furnace is fully stopped. Okay, wow. So if Okay, so I did all this automation and energy. Oh, I click it, okay. So breakers have energy as well. Oh well, so it's not fully automated already. That's good. I'll probably have an energizer, extended battery life or something in the future. I wonder if that's a game limitation, like it just can't load it like that, or if that's a way to make sure you don't progress too quickly. I don't know. What I do know is I'm always going to need coal. And I don't know about flint, actually. I was going to say and flint, but I don't know about flint. Hey, little guy. I've yet to find out what turtle shells are used for, but just like with bones, I got one bone from a cow last time. I think I'm actually going to save that new island for number 3. Just continue building up, making sure we get all our upgrades first, because we don't even have all... Wow, just that one island unlocked new things. And that's because there's iron over there. Okay, so we know, confirmed, there's iron over there. So I wonder if there's better trees as well over there. So I can get more wood. Or a different kind of wood. One thing I do know, though, is I don't have copper. All of my coal. Coal is definitely a major issue. We should get a breaker somewhere to solve that as well. Probably. It's only 5 meters, which is the issue, because these are all like segmented blocks. Maybe like here. So it gets that and this. And a little bit of sand. If it's... I wonder if it's a dome. I wonder if it's a dome or if it's like... If it's just like the half circle or if it's a full... a full sphere. So once we get all these upgrades, we're going to explore that one next time. Right now, my limitation is wood. Wood and coal seem to be the biggest thing. I have sand automated over there, and I have yet to run into a case where I'm at a loss for it. We just need the sword and the hammer, and we'll be fully upgraded. Increase total attack damage. Okay, so the key is giving me more attack damage. Nice to know, nice to know. This all counts as one island, so everything should still work simultaneously, which is good. I'm still kind of hoping for a shiny tree somewhere. I was just thinking about it. Food also has the use of like extra bonus effects. Like the meat gives me more damage as well, so even if you have that off, the food will still stay useful. So even though you'll never need food if you turn it off, the food will always be helpful, which is a cool mechanic. And which is why it's probably recommended, because if you don't have it on, you probably never even look at the food again. There we go. Full sets. We still need the hammer, but it seems like that can be done at any time, really. Okay. Everything's there. We're ready to go to the next island. And I think that's a very good time to wrap it up. Thank you for joining me once again. We are going to end on this beautiful view, and have a lovely day.